What's going on, guys, Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is the Thursday the 29th of August, got confirmed news to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yes, this episode will be down below in the description box. And current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time is a new transfer episode. And finally, in the comment section below, what team do you think is going to win the Champions League this season? Right, let's jump into some confirmed deals. And first up, we've got Courage. The Croatian midfielder has joined UD Almeria in the second tier of Spanish football. It's from Roma on a loan deal. They paid €500,000 to get the deal done, as also an option to buy next summer for €6 million. He is a player who was deemed to have a lot of potential about him, and it might not have worked out at Roma, but he is still young and could prove himself yet again in Spain. And next up we move on to Yohan Cabaye. He's joined Saint Etienne on a free transfer because he hasn't had a club since Al Nassr, and he signed a one-year contract with the French outfit. Lucas Lima has joined Al Ahly in the Saudi Pro League from FC Nantes, and it's a €6 million fee. João Mario's move from Inter Milan to Lokomotiv Moscow in Russia has been confirmed now. It's a loan deal with the option to buy next season for a fee in the region of €18 million. And that transfer does open up the chance for Alexis Sanchez to join Inter, which I'll cover in just a second. PSV have signed Japanese international Ritsu Doan from FC Groningen, and it's believed to be a €7.5 million fee total. And now we have got Alexis Sanchez, and for me right now at 10:30 on Wednesday, it's not a done deal, but it should be announced by Wednesday morning. So he's going to Inter Milan from Manchester United, and it's a loan deal with Inter paying €5 million of his €12 million wages. But according to Sky Sports, the Italian giants will not have an option to buy. The initial rumours were saying it'd be a free loan deal with a €15 million option to buy, and United paying like half his wages. Then it was like, I think €15 million for option to buy and €5 million for the loan, but now it's €5 million of wages and no option to buy. Sanchez will be following Lukaku from Old Trafford to go to the San Siro, and he'll be hoping his career gets off to the same kind of start of Lukaku's, where he scored in his debut. And the whole Sanchez situation is kind of crazy because he was a fantastic player for Arsenal and previously at Barca as well, and Udinese. And to see him like as he is right now is such a massive drop off in such a short amount of time. Gianluca Di Marzio is saying his next transfer is a done deal, as OGC Nice signing Adam Unas from Napoli. It's a €2.2 million loan deal for the season, and also an option to buy for €25 million plus 30% of a future sale. Nice were taken over a couple of days ago by, I believe, the richest man in England, and he's obviously investing straight away, because alongside Unas, they're bringing in Dolberg from Ajax and Claude Maurice from Lorient. The latter two are very close to being done, if not confirmed already, for €20 million plus, I think it was like €15 million for Claude Maurice. And next up, Carlos Vela has said he was very close to joining Barca on loan last winter. The deal fell through though, but the LAFC star claims he'd jump at the chance to join one of the Spanish giants. A very brief quote does say, "Barca or Real Madrid, you can't say no. If it's only my choice, for sure I'd take it." Since making the move to the MLS, he's been pretty much unplayable for LAFC. And I know the standard, obviously the difference between La Liga and MLS is massive, but he's getting crazy good numbers and scoring some ridiculous goals. Jurgen Locadia is drawing interest from Hoffenheim according to AD. The German outfit are in need of a striker because their previous target was Ajax's Dolberg, who, as I just mentioned, is going to Nice instead. The article does mention that Locadia is a player looking for more first team football and playing time this season, and the Brighton man has got interest in joining Hoffenheim. AC Milan remain in pursuit of Atletico Madrid's Angel Correa, although Everton Suarez also remains an option for the Italian club. According to Gianluca Di Marzio, Correa does want to move to Milan, but an agreement has not been reached between the two clubs. Atletico are currently demanding a fee of €40 to €50 million, and he did miss training a couple days ago. But if that deal does fall through, Milan will try their best to sign the Brazilian international Everton from Grêmio, who would cost a little bit less at about 30 to 35 mil. He impressed a lot during this summer's Copa America, where he's part of the team of the tournament, and I'm pretty sure also got top goal scorer. And next up, Marca are saying Fiorentina and Inter have reached an agreement that's over the swap deal involving Cristiano Biraghi and Dalbert. Inter have been chasing the 26-year-old Italian all summer, and Dalbert has reportedly been refusing to move the other direction. That's what's holding up the deal. But it's believed the Brazilian is finally accepting the move to Florence, paving the way for Biraghi to make the switch to Inter. There was a lot of speculation saying Dalbert will be going back to OGC Nice, but that's calmed down a little bit the last few days, and because the transfer window is very close to closing now, he's pretty short on options. Olympiacos are in talks with Leicester City over a move for Ratchet Gazal, that's according to Sky Sports. He joined the Foxes from Monaco last summer but failed to make a big impact at the King Power Stadium. The Algerian has yet to feature for Brendan Rodgers this season, and just like Locadia before, he's looking for more first team football. The source for this next one is going to Gianluca Di Marzio yet again, and he is saying Paris Saint-Germain are interested in signing Mario Mandzukic from Juventus. The Juve striker is evaluating the offer after PSG took the first step to contact Juventus over the Croatian's availability. Mandzukic is willing to be patient for the right offer to leave Juventus though, and whether that's before the end of this current window or not, we'll have to wait and see. It doesn't mention how much PSG have offered to sign him, but he was linked to likes of Manchester United as well, but for that move nothing really happened. And now moving on according to Corriere dello Sport, they're saying Roma are interested in signing Emre Can and Mario Mandzukic. The club from the capital were already in talks with Juventus over a potential deal for Daniele Rugani. That deal fell through though, but during those talks, Can and Mandzukic were also mentioned. Roma are looking to bring a midfielder in as well as an attacker, so Mandzukic fits that bill as well as Emre Can, both which are players being linked to move away from Turin this summer. And Emre Can apparently was linked to Barca yesterday, day before that Bayern and PSG. It looks like if they are to sell a midfielder, he's the most likely to go. Bakayoko could be set for a return to the San Siro according to Tuttosport. Having spent last season on loan with Milan, the Italian Giants could well make another move for the midfielder, but that's only if Franck Kessié leaves for Monaco. That ties in with the next rumour according to Calcio Mercato. They're saying Monaco are now very close to reaching an agreement with AC Milan for Franck Kessié. The two clubs have reportedly already reached an agreement though, with a stumbling block being the 22-year-old's wage demands. The midfielder came on as a second half substitute as his side lost out to Udinese in the opening game of the season. The fee is believed to be around €25 million, and Monaco's backup option is Bakayoko. Napoli are delaying their contract offer to Fernando Llorente. That's because they wait news on Inter forward Mauro Icardi, that's according to Football Italia. 34-year-old free agent Llorente will be offered a 2-year contract, but Napoli will hold off the deal until Icardi has sorted out his Inter future. And rumours do suggest that Icardi did hold talks yesterday with the club, and his future should be fairly clear now. One player definitely looking certain to leave though is going to be Gabriel Barbosa, also known as Gabigol. He looks set to join Flamengo permanently now from Inter Milan. He scored 12 goals so far in 12 appearances for the Brazilian club, and Sky Sports Italia claim he's very close to joining for €18 million. I can't remember the exact fee that Inter paid for him a couple years ago, but I think it's like 20 mil or just about that, and it's unfortunate for him it didn't really work out because he is a player with a lot of potential, and as proven in Brazil he is a goal scorer. Zlatan Ibrahimovic believes he's still good enough to play in the Premier League, and he joked that Manchester United know where he is if they want to re-sign him. The quote does say, "I could play easy in the Premier League. So if United needs me, I'm here, but Galaxy has me, so I'm sorry." There were a lot of stories going about during the winter transfer window saying that Ibra would be returned to AC Milan, but unfortunately for FIFA Ultimate Team purposes that didn't really go through, but maybe after his time at LA Galaxy, he might return back to Europe. Napoli are monitoring Diego Costa according to La Repubblica. The former Chelsea forward has been linked to move away from Atletico Madrid, and the Naples club are showing an interest. And with the potential incoming of Rodrigo from Valencia, it may force Diego Costa out of Atletico due to lack of first team football. He was linked to Brazilian side Flamengo a couple of months ago, but nothing happened there, and during the recent winter transfer window, he was into the Chinese Super League. Barca midfielder Rakitic could join Juventus on a 1-year loan deal with the option to buy according to Sport. Juventus had offered Emre Can as part of a swap deal, but Barca were not interested in landing the German international. The ball is now in Rakitic's court though, as the Croatian must decide whether to move on or stay and fight for minutes at Barcelona. And next up, a couple more stories regarding Neymar and Barcelona, this time according to RAC1 and SL. They're saying if Barca are going to convince PSG to do a deal for Neymar, Ousmane Dembele is going to have to agree to be part of it. And Le Parisien do say PSG are willing to sell Neymar to Barca, but that's only in return for Dembele, Nelson Semedo and €100 million. But the reports from Tuesday do seem very positive about the situation, because they were suggesting that Barca had face-to-face talks with PSG and pretty much worked out a deal in principle. It's believed to be around €160 million total, though the French outlets are still saying that if a deal does happen, Dembele has to be part of it. And you have to bear in mind that just a couple days ago, Dembele's agent came up publicly and said that his player, he does not want to leave Barca this summer despite the speculation. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So if you could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time is a new transfer episode. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.